So, hello again, this is Zexion. I had a whole report planned and I was going to do stuffs, but today I just can't find the, what would it be called? Inspiration, urge, need to full out continue my report that I even made notes to help with. You see, I've been having some difficulties, technical and people-wise, and it's gotten to be a bit too much, so I apologize if these aren't going to be as frequent as, suppose, some of the other members who have a little too much time on their hands are. I will say this, though. In accordance to this one thing I heard about, apparently my look makes me look emo, and changing my hair color or style. If I changed my hair color, then that would definitely make it look even more emo, as one would say. I mean, what would it go? Black? That's what the emos do. And I would not make it red, because then it would look like Axel's. Or Kyrie's. Or any other redhead. No, don't want that. Styled differently? Should I put it up in a ponytail or something? That would just be awkward. No. Axel, you're not all that. It's just, you had made a comment before, and I had to reiterate that your hair looks better down than it does when it's all spiked up like a porcupine, or an attempted hedgehog. You look like a bloody hedgehog, or what's that thing's name from that old game thing called Sonic the Hedgehog or something? You look like Knuckles. Yes, that red thing. Yeah. So continue styling your hair if you want. Maybe you should try walking around sometime with it just down and see how many people recognize you. Then again, with those hips, no one can mistake you. I had a few other rants that I was going to do. I might still get around to them, but first off, a note. I'm rather curious lately because there's been some inconsistencies that I've noticed, and sometimes I'm beginning to wonder if I'm even in my own dimension. I mean, the organization doesn't seem like the organization I remember. Everyone's so out there. I saw this TV show once called The Twilight Zone or something. I'm beginning to think I'm in there. Such as the Superior going out with Snow White. The Superior doesn't have a heart. Out of all of us, he was the one that's the most vehement about, we don't have hearts, we can't feel, there are no emotions, emotions are pointless, and his whole goal was not to, well, I shouldn't say the rest of that because, you know, if it truly is still our organization, there's some things that Superior didn't want let be known. But still, the whole thing of this Snow White stuff, and the other things with dating, I don't even, and Zigbar doesn't drink, I don't believe. Not that I know. In fact, he's more of the guy you don't want to turn your back on, and just inconsistencies. Axel, well, I never liked him, nor is there any change that I can see. Demix has always been an idiot. I wouldn't put it past him to do something like this. Marluxia? Let's see, the inconsistencies with that. He's not a sadistic bastard here. He isn't always trying to overthrow everybody. And for some reason now he's obsessed with flowers and gardening and redecoration. And is giving in to the fact that people mistake him for a female. I don't know what to say about Larxene. I mean, I hardly ever look at her or see what she's doing. Xion, well, she's an exception because, you know, she's always been the same no matter what. She's the same in the thing that I remember, and she's the same here. Roxas, eh. Luxord, eh. Cyax, I'm beginning to wonder about him too. Vexen, I found some things in his lab the other day, and they really make me wonder. And then all this stuff about his hair, I don't ever remember him being obsessed with his hair. I mean, his hair was most of the time frazzled or wet or blown back or something happening from one or two of the experiments. So all these little inconsistencies are making me wonder if you guys are really the real organization. So I have a challenge for you all. Prove that you are who you guys think you are, or say you are, by saying in your next little video blog things, one secret that no one else knows. Of course I would know, because I know everything. And I will debate on whether or not I'm in an alternate reality, or if this is, you know, reality but everyone's just gone insane. If I decide you're all, you know, legit, then I won't take over the entire organization and make you all my slaves. I mean, yeah. I don't feel like making comments on the other two things I'm supposed to be doing. So, even if this thing's short, I might make up for it later. I probably won't be as... Oh, I'm so sick I can't even think of the right words, and that's saying something. On top of things or something? I don't know. But these won't come as often as the rest of them because, once again, I said I'm sorry. I'm having technical issues. You're lucky that this one uploads and the one that I'll be doing a week or two later. I will do these whenever I can and give you information about things for those who are less educated. However, I have much more important things to be doing than wasting my time talking to whoever is listening or not listening. In fact, I don't even see the point of these because why should I record myself? So I'll do them when I can. Other than that, studies, experiments, taking over worlds is a little more on my priorities than video blogs about myself. I'm the illusionist. I'm the schemer. No one's supposed to know about me. I'm supposed to know about everybody else. And that's all I have to say for today.